Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified of all of my future videos. Today, I'm going to be doing a weekly plan with me. And if you've watched any of my plan with me's, you will know that this is a repeat. But if you are new, the way that I plan my week is in multiple planners. I'm a multiple planner user. This is the new 2024-2025 vertical life planner from Erin Condren, and I am actually using, what is it? I think it's October and November 2025 as May and June 2024 because the dates line up and I have an 18-month planner even though I don't need all 18 months now. So I am using the new vertical weekly in the canvas design, and then I'm also using my daily duo. This is my 2023-2024 daily duo. It finishes in June. I'm really excited to get into the new one, which will start in July, but it's not yet. It's not yet. So I'm still in this daily duo. The new one does have additional pages between each week, and I do have some ideas on how I'm going to use this. It has a full line page and then this weekly breakdown page. So that will be coming. So what I do first is I will just do a brain dump of what I want to accomplish during the week. And I have like a personal column and a work column. And then I will take all of these projects and I will put them in my life planner. So that is where we're going to start. It is the last week in May, which is really crazy to me. I don't know if this is going to be a straight line or not. We'll hope for the best. So it is the last week in May, and it is a week kind of like a seasonal refresh for me, and that is because I section out my year a little bit differently than most people do. So most people, when they're setting goals or doing any sort of quarterly or seasonal refresh, it would be with the traditional quarters of the year, you know, January through March, April through June, etc. However, for me, the way that I've always done it, or at least for maybe 6-7 years now, is that I will have a traditional first quarter, January through March, and then I have April and May as my spring season, June through August as summer, September through November as fall, and December is its own thing. That is just what works for me. Obviously, do whatever works for you. The part of the reason that it works so well for me is that we finish up our homeschool year usually in May, and I get all of my homeschool planning for the next year pretty much done in May and June. And so June, July, and August, I'm really spending as summer months. And so that's just how it works for me. This week, I also have my monthly reset day on Thursday. So that is going to take up a large chunk of my week. But then at the same time, I'm also sharing all of my curriculum choices for our 2024-2025 homeschool year. So it's going to be a busy week, and I am a little sick right now. I was fortunate enough to get shingles, so that has been less than ideal, but we are going to continue. This is a very long intro and I haven't even started to do anything. So what I'm going to do is do my brain dump list first, and then we will get to planning. Okay guys, so I have done my brain dump list. So the first thing that I need to do is come in here and cover up October because it's not October 2025. I want to use washi, but is there something that will be darker? Okay, those are not going to work. So let's see if there is something else that I can use that will cover up and not show through. Let's see. There we go. that one works. I just using this Evolve sticker sheet, which I absolutely love. So the next thing that I do is I am going to put the weather. These are little watercolor weather stickers from Planner Kate, which I really like. You can get an assortment of weather stickers on one page, but I just got the ones that I use the most. I do not need snow right now. At least I hope not. It has been so nice the past week, and which has been a little bit of a bummer because I haven't been able to go out and do anything, but I have mainly just been sitting out on my deck and enjoying the weather. Next week it's going to be not so great. It's been in the 80s and tomorrow it's supposed to be 59 degrees. So that's a bummer. Then what I do is I will take all of these things and I will put them on specific days. And then I'm also taking my weekly home management tasks that I've come up with, utilizing all of the lists that come in the Passionate Penny Pincher Home Planner. I took all of the different things that they have on this planner and I have recreated it, made my own list on things that I do on specific days. I don't use this planner as a planner, but I love all of the lists. They do have a digital version of this. It is very inexpensive and you have access to all of that information if you want it. I will leave a link for that in the description box. This planner is still super, super thick and I already ripped out a bunch of pages. My cover, this vegan leather cover, while I absolutely love it, it keeps popping off of my planner. And so I don't know if it's because of the cover, because also on my teacher planner, the cover just pops right off when I'm trying to open it and close it. It doesn't slide as well as I would like. See? Oh, yep, the back cover just all totally popped off. So I may, even though I really, really like the colors of these vegan leather covers, I think I might have to go back to just the normal Erin Condren interchangeable covers for at least my teacher planner, potentially my life planner as well. We will see. I wish that they had had these cover options as the not removable kind. They do have some vegan leather non-removable covers that you can get. In fact, this is one from a couple of years ago that I got, which I love this beautiful floral cover, but they don't offer this cover anymore. They do have some other ones, but I just wasn't interested in those. Anyways, this is going to be a chatty video, guys. Okay, so Monday is actually Memorial Day and my husband has the day off, so our day is not going to be as normal of a day just because he will be home and it's also going to be raining, so I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. I know that I have a Target pickup order and we also need to get Jack some clothes for the dinner dance. So we homeschool, but he came to me this morning, it's Sunday when I'm recording this, and asked if he was going to the 8th grade dinner dance because all of his friends are going who are in public school. And Emma did go to the 8th grade dinner dance when she was in 8th grade, but I was not expecting that he wanted to go. He didn't mention anything to me about it in the past month. So I'm crossing my fingers that he will get permission because it is kind of late for me to be emailing the school. Usually I don't have a problem, but because it's so late, I don't know if they will have any issues. So I need to do that and then also find him some nice clothes because it is a semi-formal dance and I don't have anything for him. So we'll see how it goes. But I will probably do those two things at the same time. I will not. My husband will take Jack. I'm not really leaving the house at the moment. I'm more just hanging out at home and that is that. On Mondays, the only thing that I have on Mondays is to dust the furniture and the light fixtures. But the light fixtures, I mean the fans, not the lights, although maybe those could be done as well. So what I have been doing is I have just been coming in here and doing non-straight lines with my home management highlighter. Tuesday, I don't have anything. The reason that I do not have as many home management tasks on Monday Tuesday, and Thursday is because those are my busier homeschool days. So, and once I get into my daily duo, I don't know if I am going to be doing this in my planner. I might, but I just don't know because of that weekly overview page. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put Monday reset here, and I will just come up with a list tomorrow during my daily planning, just whatever I don't get done today. I've been working really hard the past several months to keep Sunday as a rest day and not do a bunch of work and home management tasks. It depends on the week, if I'm being honest. This week, I really haven't done much over the past week, and I have just a ton of laundry that needs to be sorted and put away. So the kids may pitch in for that, but I'm not sure. Dust furniture. One of my plans is to work on all of these daily tasks and giving them over to my kids. Last year, my kids did a really good job with maintaining a lot of the daily home management tasks that I want done each day. And I printed out a Google Cal, and each day, each kid had a different color and a different task that they were responsible for, and they just check it off, and it worked really, really well. So the kids were really great about the tasks and everything right through the end of 2023. And then when we started homeschool back up in January of 2024, because we take the month of December off, I didn't get their chore calendar put together. And because that is a big trigger point for them to actually do the task, they just didn't do the tasks. And they are very helpful when I ask them to do things, but me creating the calendar ahead of time is a way for me to just remove some of the mental load so that I don't have to ask them to do things, because they are not things that they would just think to do on their own. It's not putting away the dishes or doing their laundry or something like that. It's things like dusting the furniture or sweeping the garage or sweeping the front porch or wiping down the doorknobs and switches. It's just random tasks that kids aren't going to think about unless it's in their general sphere of what they do every day. So it is what it is. I just need to get back to that. So that is something that I'm going to be working on. I don't even know if that made any sense. I am all over the place, guys. One of my goals for June is to get back into that routine of getting the chore calendar done so that the kids do the chores. If I can get that done this week during my monthly reset day, that would be awesome. Will it happen? I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so I'm doing my home management stuff first. Wednesday, clean the electronic screens. Thursday, restock toilet paper, which is what Lucy does. Spend tracking, which I am trying to do during my live stream. Sorting paperwork. Friday, wash floors, clean bath and mirrors, wash sheets. Thursday, we have our CSA delivery. So I need to make sure that I have time to process that. We haven't had a CSA for about, 6 or 9 months now. And this is traditionally, it's Memorial Day weekend, and this weekend is usually when I plant my garden. Because I haven't been feeling well, I'm not planting a garden, and Maine has a really short growing season, so I'm not sure how much I will actually be able to get in the ground this year. It may end up just being my earth boxes, which are self-watering containers, and I absolutely love them, although I don't know. I can do, spinach or radishes, probably green beans, maybe cucumbers, and some of the things that are in a shorter season, but those are things that I don't typically grow because I'll get them through the CSA. And I prefer to grow tomatoes and peppers and squash, pumpkins, that kind of stuff. It takes up a lot more room, but they're longer season vegetables. So anyways, okay. Friday is also the monthly cleaning tasks. And this year I listed all of the things that I thought I needed to do monthly. Things like cleaning the dishwasher, cleaning the washing machine, vacuuming behind the dryer. So I have a whole list of monthly tasks. I am going to be revamping it as well. That's part of my quarterly goals, because there are some things on that list that really don't need to be done monthly. They need to be done more like seasonally. So I need to figure that out. I am hoping to get some of that stuff into the notes pages in my life planner. Monday reset, dusting furniture, Target pickup. So I think that probably what I'm going to be doing on Monday is to work on, this is my passion projects color. I'm going to work on seasonal refresh, and that is mainly going to be goal related. I won't set up like my monthly calendars and stuff until Thursday. I need to really sit down and figure out exactly my list of things, tasks that I need to do to get ready for a new season or quarter. A little of it changes each season, but most things are the same. I do the same set of things every month on my monthly reset day, setting up our family calendar, my personal calendar, all of that stuff. But one of the additional things that I'm hoping to do this week with this seasonal refresh, outside of just setting up my goals and goal action plans, is to actually get my planners completely set up. In my last plan with me, I did talk about getting the colorful label tab things for the Erin Condren planner. So I did get these. I'm a little leery about them. They're actually bigger than the tabs, I think, now that I'm seeing them here. I think that I knew that too, but they're just slightly larger. So maybe that won't be an issue. Maybe, I don't think I'll need to trim them. We'll see. So that is another thing that I need to work on this week. So, okay, so seasonal refresh. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on goals for Monday. So then on Tuesday, I can do my filming of those. If I'm lucky, I will get to this setup of this planner. I really just have a lot of things that I want to do in here, especially with the notes pages. I'm a little bit unsure of the goals pages. I really like these goals pages, but I kind of feel like I need to remove them so that it's easier to turn the pages in here. Also, spoiler, I know that the monthly planners, I think, were just released last week on June 4th, and from when I'm actually putting this video live, and I did not get a preview box for the monthly planners. I do use a monthly planner for my financial planner, my budget journal, and I have used a monthly planner in the past for my work, although this year I've been using a Lloydstrom notebook. However, I have not really gotten into a good groove for the content planning and calendar stuff that I need to keep track of. I do a good bit of it on Google Cal, but I like to have it written in front of me as well. So I ordered the A5 ring agenda, and you could get inserts now with that. I think that you've been able to do that probably for a year or two now, but I ended up getting the goals pages in there, and I was planning on using these goals pages for work-related projects. So now I'm unsure if I need to have them in this planner or if I will use them for something else. I'm just not sure. So I do need to figure that out, and then I can set up this planner. So part of this seasonal refresh is just coming up with all of the ideas of what I want to do with my planners. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of crazy. And the other thing I'm going to work on tomorrow is homeschool planning. And ideally, I will get everything printed and bound so that I don't have to deal with that. I'm not writing everything that's on this list in here, but some of these things will prompt me to look at the brain dump list as I'm going through and doing my plan for the day. Because what I do is I will come through and I will take these projects and break them down more and give them time blocks in my daily planner. That's just how it works for me. Okay, so Tuesday, I need to think about vacation time for Matt through the end of year. Wednesday, I think probably the library and probably the garden center, as long as I'm feeling okay. If I'm not feeling okay, well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Monday, I have my initial setup video for my teacher planner, so I need to share that. Tuesday, oh, I have videos every day this week. Okay, I should have written that down. Shoot, I need to do a grocery order too. I do that Tuesday. Then Tuesday, 12th grade curriculum, which is insane to me to think I am sharing that. Jack's 10th grade on Wednesday, Lucy 4th grade, and then Friday, homeschool planning part 3. My homeschool planning is very long and lengthy, and it doesn't bother me whatsoever to take so long to do all of the planning. And honestly, when I take the time ahead of time to get everything ready and really wrap my head around all of the resources we're using, when I'm planning weekly throughout the homeschool year, it's very easy to just get through work because I'm not having to familiarize myself with any of the resources. I already know what's coming up. I do briefly go over things on my monthly reset day each month for like the next 4 to 6 weeks, just so I recall what we're going to be focusing on. But having this time in May and June to just slowly go through everything, I enjoy it, so it is what it is. Thursday we have our live stream at 2:30, and it is a co-working live stream where we use the Pomodoro method to work on any project. It can be work related or goal related, home management focused, homeschool planning. It can be a planning thing. It can be a fun hobby. Some of our co-working sessions I have read and worked on knitting projects, which is a lot of fun. And it's just having that built-in time each week to focus on a project, whatever it may be. It's been really a lot of fun for me. So Jack has the dinner dance on Friday. I don't know what time it's at, so I will have to text my friend. And okay, so in case you noticed this, Jack is in 8th grade, or he would be in 8th grade if he were in public school, but he's just finished a 9th grade homeschool year with all 9th grade resources. So, but his age is 8th grade. All of his friends are in 8th grade. So, all right, I'm not going to plan anything for Saturday and Sunday at the moment, just because I'm feeling a little bit better, but I don't want to put anything on the schedule next week just in case. Okay, so I think that this is my week for the week, and it's not too busy. I feel like it is kind of busy because I got a lot of stuff outside the house, even though I'm not feeling a 100%, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Obviously, each day when I come in, things can change. That's kind of why I do this weekly plan. I do a plan, and then depending on how I'm feeling, depending on if, one of the kids gets sick or something else happens, I will adjust my plans. It's just what works for me. I did not even write down monthly reset day, so I need to do that. So Thursday is our monthly reset day. Friday is screen free day. Wednesday is passion projects. Even though we're not in our normal homeschool year at this point because everybody's finished with their school, we will still have a focus on passion projects on Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are days to just do other things, but Wednesday and Friday, I really like having these 2 specific days. So this is my plan for the week of the 27th, May 27th. And thank you guys so much for watching. It was definitely all over the place. My brain is a bit jumbled today just because I haven't been feeling great, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Have you moved into your new life planner or whatever planner you are going to be using? Do you start in July like I do with an academic year, or do you not change over planners until January? I would love to hear that. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.